Good evening, everyone. We are prepared to begin our announcements for October 7th. And the first council member that is in our queue is the distinguished council lady from District 17, Sandra Moore.
Thank you, Pro Tem. I appreciate that you're recognizing me, the first one. I do have a bit of sad news that I want to pass on to the viewing audience and to my other colleagues as well, is that Mrs. Camelia Jordan, mother of former Councilwoman Lois Jordan, passed. The visitation is Friday, October the 10th, 2014, from 2 to 6 p.m. at Lewis and Wright, 2500 Clarksville Pike, Nashville, Tennessee. The funeral is Saturday, October 11th at October 11th at Great Mount Zion, 36 Trimble Street. For those that do remember our esteemed colleague, Councilwoman Lois Jordan, please go out and give her your sympathy and be with her on this day, or give her a phone call if you remember her. Thank you. My other announcements is I wanted to say that on October the 14th at Sevier Park Community Center, the 12 South Neighborhood Association is hosting the October annual membership meeting. And for those that are interested in knowing more about 12 South Neighborhood Association, they can go and attend that meeting. The groundbreaking ceremony for Whaley Belmont Elementary School is going to be Saturday, October the 18th at 9 a.m. For those that are interested, please come out and give us your support for this historical event of the groundbreaking ceremony at Whaley Belmont Elementary School on Saturday, October the 18th at 9 a.m. My listening session or community meeting will be held this Saturday, October the 11th, from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. at 1100 Fort Negley Visitor Center. If you have any concerns or comments or anything that you want to share about District 17, please come out to this meeting on October the 11th from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. at Fort Negley's Visitor Center. And you can always tour this Visitor Center as well, because it has a lot of great things at this center. Also on October the 10th, at Easley Community Center, 1000 Edgehill Avenue, the Edgehill Family Resource Center is, along with Easley or Metro Parks, is sponsoring an HIV/AIDS forum for youth. And this will be at 10 a.m. because the kids are out of school. They're on fall break. So please come out and show your support. Parents and youth are welcome to this HIV/AIDS forum. And there are also will be feeding you if you come out. And if you skate, you can skate as well. Our Nashville City Cemetery Association will be hosting the annual Living History Tour, also on Saturday, October the 18th from 2 to 5 p.m. If you have never been to a Living History Tour at the Nashville City Cemetery, you're in for a treat. It is something that you can really get a lot out of, and the local actors will create some of the Nashville's most interesting historical figures on the Living History Tour. Again, that's Saturday, October the 18th, 2 to 5. Tickets are $5 and $10 for family, but you still get a good treat from this. And then Casa Asafran Early Learning Center will have their opening ribbon cutting ceremony. And I'm excited about this on Monday, October 13th at 11 a.m. If you have never visited the Casa Asafran Community Center, please come out. And they also will have house an Early Learning Center on Monday, October 13th at 11. And then my last announcement, Chair, will be also save the date on November the 1st. Fort Negley, or Friends of Fort Negley, as well as Fort Negley's Visitor Center, will be hosting a haunted history tour. So if you have kids, so please come out for that. If you need more information, you can get that at my meeting if you come on Saturday, October the 10th. Thank you, Chair.
Oh, thank you, Council Lady Moore, and our deepest condolences go out to the Jordan family.
Thank you.
Honorable Councilperson from the 19th District, Erica Gilmore.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem. You look wonderful up there as well. So thank you. I wanted to see if Anna Swager is inside here. Okay, I wanted her to step forward, and Mr. Speaker Pro Tem, if we could take a point of personal privilege. I just wanted to introduce Anna and present to others. Anna Swager is the Community Affairs and Grassroots Regional Leader with Southwest Airlines. She works closely with Nashville International Airport and is often the face of Southwest in Nashville, supporting our community in many ways. A couple of facts about Southwest: they have more than 82 stops in Nashville and departures at 31 cities. Additionally, Southwest has 10 Nashville International and 44 gates. So without further ado, I wanted to give Anna, if I may, the opportunity to address us. Thank you. Yes, right. Anna, you could use that.
Well, thank you, Erica. I just wanted to come and say hello today, and that Southwest is so proud to be in Nashville. And we've grown a lot in Nashville over the last 18 months. This is one of about 4 cities for Southwest out of our 93 in our network that we've actually added service. So we're very excited about that, and we have started service international this year too. So if you like the Caribbean, Mexico, Southwest can now get you there. So thank you for your time. Thanks, Erica.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Councilor,
thank you, Speaker Pro Tem. Yes, I just wanted to thank Anna Swager for coming out again, and just thank Southwest and the Nashville Airport. They have really put us on the national scene just with all the good works they're doing out there. So thank you so much.
No, thank you, Council Lady. Certainly appreciate it. The distinguished council person from Donaldson, Councilman Claiborne.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have 2 events I want folks to put on their calendar. These actually don't come up until after our next council meeting, but these are things that folks need to plan for. The first is on Saturday evening, October the 25th, from 4 to 8 p.m. The Friends of Two Rivers Mansion will be sponsoring a community event, Halloween at the Mansion. This is our 4th year to do this. There's all kinds of activities for kids, a candy trail for trick-or-treating that's provided by local businesses. We have hay rides, we have ghost stories in the house, we have a haunted basement, we have jumpy toys for kids, we have great food from a food vendor, and we costume contests, we have live music, so it's a great evening. We've had upwards of 2,500 people that have come through there and at different times over the past 4 years between 4 and 8 p.m. So that's on the 25th. That's a free event. It's something that we do for the community, and it's in a great setting. The second thing I wanted to mention is on behalf of one of the churches in District 15, the Donaldson Fellowship, which is located in front of McGavock High School on McGavock Pike. For the past 2 years, they have done a veterans recognition on the Sunday before Veterans Day. And 2 years ago, they recognized World War II veterans. Last year, it was Korean War veterans. And so this year, they're looking at the Vietnam era. So anyone who is listening, whether they personally served during that period of time or they had a family member that may not be listening that they could pass the information on to, the church would very much like to honor as many Vietnam vets as possible. And so in order to make preparations for that, they need to know folks that would like to be included in that recognition ceremony. So what individuals need to do is to call the church. That's the Donaldson Fellowship. It's located on McGavock Pike, and you can look it up on the website. You can find their number in the phone book, but they simply need to call and give the church their name and contact information so that they can stay in contact with them. That's on Sunday evening, November the 2nd, and it's from 6 until 7 p.m. There's a reception for the veterans and their families from 5 until 6 that evening. And Congressman Cooper will be there, confirmed that Senator Steve Dickerson, who represents the 20th District, will also be there, and so it'll be a beautiful evening, a beautiful recognition, and we'd like to have as many folks that served during the Vietnam period as possible.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Stein, you were in the queue.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and I apologize for not being here. I was taking care of some business, and someone may have already done this, but a former member of this council, Councilman J.B. Loring, passed away in the past week. I served with J.B. for, I guess, for 8 years. He was a really good, decent man with a wonderful family, and I know all of our thoughts and prayers will go out to his family. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Stein. Council Lady Johnson.
Thank you, President Matthews. District 29, I just want to give a reminder, all of you should have received your email by now, and it is posted to our blog, that our last planning meeting is scheduled for this Thursday at 7:00 p.m. at the home of Mike and Bonnie Hassel at 116 Islandia Drive, and that's right behind where the Compton's Foodland store is in that neighborhood. So please join us at 7:00 at 116 Islandia Drive to finish up all of the details for our Night Out Against Crime event. And again, this event is Tuesday, October 14th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Bring your lawn chair. There's a lot that's planned. We're going to have entertainment and a lot of informational sessions that will also be provided. I also want to thank the YMCA, Camp Widgewagen, Fifth Third Bank, the Neighborhoods Resource Center, and Walmart Regional Office out of Brentwood for their sponsorship of this event. Again, I look forward to seeing everyone. You know, the event is from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, October 14th on the grounds of Smith Springs Church of Christ. You can't miss it. You'll see the feather banners and the large stage and the tents, and that's at 2783 Smith Springs Road. Thank you.
Thank you, Council Lady Johnson. The council member from District 30, Councilman Potts.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker Pro Tem. I want to remind the residents of District 30 about a neighborhood meeting coming up. The Haywood Neighbors Neighborhood Watch Group is meeting next Thursday, October the 16th, from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the South Precinct. Our special guest will be Maggie Lawrence, Assistant Fire Marshal with the Nashville Fire Department, and chili will be served. For more information or questions, please contact Amanda Potts at 615-479-0177. Thank you, Speaker Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilman Potts. Council Lady Langston.
Thank you. Good to see you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to take this opportunity, if everyone could turn their heads to the rear, I would like to thank every single person from St. James Baptist Church who came out in support of Resolution 2014-860. Could you raise your hand? Look there. Thank you so much. And I want to thank your pastor, Pastor George T. Brooks, for arranging this, putting this together. He's not here tonight. He is at an association meeting in Los Angeles, California. But he even attends to business when he's out of town. I admire that strongly. And the other thing, I think Councilmember Sandra Moore, she did announce about Lois Jordan's mother passing, and I too want to offer condolences to Lois Jordan and to the rest of the entire family. I've been knowing Lois for a long, long time. She's been a good role model and strength to me. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Council Lady Lancaster. Council Lady Allen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I have several things I'd like to announce. There will be a forum on walkability at the Ruby in Fannie Mae Dees Park tomorrow morning at 7:45. That's a breakfast type of meeting. There will be a number of mayoral candidates there to answer questions about how to increase walkability in all parts of Nashville. So I hope lots of people will come to be part of that discussion. And I will be holding a community meeting on October 15th at 5:30 to talk about a proposed bill on short-term rentals. That will be at the West Precinct, the Midtown Hills Precinct, my new precinct, at 1443 12th Avenue South, and would invite anyone who has interest in that to come ask questions and be part of the working discussion on that. There's also a Belmont Hillsborough Annual Meeting that will be taking place on Monday, October 21st at Christ the King Church at 6:30, and that is for the Belmont Hillsborough. Anyone who's a member or would like to be a member is welcome to come to that. And finally, the West End Middle School Giant Yard Sale is taking place on Saturday, October 25th, and anyone who wants to clean out their house is welcome to bring stuff the weekend before, and anyone who needs more stuff should come to the yard sale on October 5th. It will benefit the school's program, so thank you so much.
No, thank you, Councilor Allen. Councilman Harmon?
Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate this opportunity to make announcements. The Caldwell Abbey Hall Neighborhood Association will be meeting at 10 a.m. on Saturday, October 18th at the Southminster Presbyterian Church, just off of Harding Place. And I'll probably announce this again at the next meeting, but just wanted to go ahead and put that out there for anybody that may be listening. On Saturday, October 25th at 9 a.m., I will be leading a behind-the-scenes tour of the new mixed-use development called the Plaza Mariachi Music City that's at 3955 Nolensville Pike, and I'm inviting the local neighborhood associations to come out and the residents all across District 26, as well as the local business owners, to come see the work that they're doing there in advance of their grand opening sometime in November. And that's all the announcements that I have. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilman Harmon. Councilman Domine?
Thank you, Councilman Matthews. I was at a fabulous event in my district recently at Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church. They had a career day, and I met a young lady there, and they're doing a fundraiser for Taylor Barrett. And I told them I would announce this, and I'm proud to do that, and it's to bring awareness of Angel Man Syndrome. It's a fundraiser for Taylor Barrett. Ian Frierson will provide live entertainment. Men with Swag will provide fashion show, hair extravaganza featuring styles by Nella Pearl Frierson and Nikita Bud Hunter. A silent auction and gift giveaways will take place at this fundraiser to bring attention and awareness of Angelman syndrome on Saturday, November 8th from 5 to 8 p.m. The location for this event is going to be Jazzy Sensations at 1520 Hampton Street, 37207. That's here in Nashville. The free food from 5 to 6. There'll be a cash bar. It's a free event. Donations are welcome, and they can be made to GoFundMe. They can be made on GoFundMe.com at Angel Taylor Barrett, Nashville. And for more information, you can go on Angelman Syndrome. To get more information, please visit www.cureangelman.org. But look forward to seeing folks out there. I think it'll be a great thing. The young man's suffering from a very, very rare syndrome, and we want to bring more awareness to it, and I'm glad to announce that hopefully folks can participate from across the city. Thank you.
No, thank you, Councilman Domine. Councilman Bedney?
Thank you. I wanted to let people know in District 31 that we are changing the location for the office hours. The time is still the first Saturday of every month at 10 a.m., but we're going to move to the coffee shop at the Lenox Village back by the plaza. So just put in your calendar if you have any need to...
Excuse me, Councilman, could we keep the noise down to a minimum? Thank you.
I thought I was in trouble.
No, you're fine.
So if anybody's interested in coming and discussing or just visiting with me, the meeting is first Saturday of every month, 10 a.m. at the coffee shop on Lenox Village. I also, we had a meeting recently regarding the rezoning north of Bell Road. And basically the feedback was positive, but I just want to make sure people know that they can still get back with me. If you didn't get to go to a meeting, you live in my district, but north of Bell Road, in Amelia Drive, Hash Grove Drive, Ashmont Drive, Ashworth Circle, Bell Road, Best Court, Benzing Road, Brook Drive, Brookview Estates, Eulalia, Janice, Jerry Court, Josephine Court, Lou Court, Michelle Drive, Ocala Drive, Roxanne Drive, Sioux Court, Tusculum Court, or Yost Circle. please connect with me. My number is 829-6226, so I can get your opinion on this rezoning. I will be walking the streets and trying to get feedback on that. And I also wanted to let any developers know that are interested in developing in District 31 that if there is a historic property or some property of historic value in your land, that I'm happy to work with you to try to help you preserve that property. We just recently had a demolition of an old building on Nashville Road close to the creek, which is making people very upset, and so I want to make sure that you all know that I'm very interested in working with you and trying to preserve that property, whatever property is in your property. Thank you.
No, thank you, Councilman Bedney. And with no other council members in queue, this concludes our announcement period. Thank you.